Hey guys, Thatnub here. About a week ago I got an email from a company called Lumsing who does a lot of electronics, batteries, Bluetooth, speakers, that kind of stuff. And they wanted to know if I wanted to review one of their products. Now, you guys know that I'm a sucker for any kind of electronics, so I emailed them back and said, yeah, I wanted to review one of your products. What you got? And they sent me this battery. It's a rechargeable battery pack that you can recharge your phone, tablets, that kind of stuff with. I looked online, there's plenty of people doing unboxing videos, so we're just going to rip into this thing and see what it comes with. Okay, so first off, little foamy case. Here it is right here. This is, ooh, that's kind of pretty. Yeah, it looks like it's metal, but it's kind of like a plastic, but that's okay. This is a battery pack. It is what I think 10,400 milliamp hours, which is let's do comparison. My phone here, this is Galaxy S2. I know I have an old phone. This is a high capacity battery on here, and it has a 3,800 milliamp hour battery. So I can recharge this battery about 3 times, a little bit more than 2.5, in between 2.5, 3 times, depending on how low I get this battery, off of one charge from that. One of the things that I saw on the review, no, decline, I don't want to know about your thing. One of the things I saw online about this battery pack is that you can only, well, it says not only, it says that you can charge it up to 500 plus times, which I really didn't think that was a lot, but when this will charge my phone 3 times, that comes out to like 3.5, 4 years if I just use this to charge my phone once a day. So yeah, that's gonna do me okay. So here we have 2 outputs. One is a 1 amp and this is a 2.1 amp. This is for like a cell phone. This one's for like your tablets. My tablet, according to the website, I have a Trio. I got it from Santa for Christmas. There we go. There's my Trio. This has a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. So I can charge this, what, 2.5 times off of this battery pack. That's kind of cool, especially when we go on long road trips, or lately at work I have been getting a kind of a dead battery because my phone isn't being charged while it's in storage, kind of where I work. And I think this being just about, I mean, look at this. This is just about the same size as my phone. A little bit longer and a little bit more narrow. But I can put this in the locker at work, plug it in, and have my phone completely charged whenever I need it. So that's really cool. I'm currently using this one. You guys remember this one from that video? I don't know, maybe a year ago. And this only has a 2,600 milliamp hour battery on it. And this is what I've been using to try to keep this at a little bit of a charge. At 2,600 milliamp hours, it won't even do a complete charge on my phone. So I am so stoked to be getting this thing. Now, let's see what else we get in here. We get a bag, which is kind of cool because I like to keep things shiny for as long as I can. After it's wrecked, then I really don't care once it gets that first scratch on it, but if I can keep this shiny, which it looks like I can with this bag, just leave this real quick. Okay, so here's the cord that came with it. Let's rip that off. And this is going to be the same kind of thing as the old battery, is where you can plug this into here on this end to charge it. You You gonna go into there for me? Did I put you in the right way? Go into your hole. There you go. So then I plug this into all the wall chargers that everybody has for their phones and all that kind of stuff. I can just plug this into it. Or I can put this into my laptop, I think. Or, I can plug it into this battery. There we go. Yeah, look at that. So look, it's charging right now. And it looks like it's about halfway charged. I think when it's completely fully charged, these won't flash anymore. And I can do it the opposite way. I think I saw somebody do this on a video, so I'm kind of copying them. So whoever it was, thank you. Because it's kind of cool. I think they were using a Lumsing smaller battery though. And then plug this into there, and let's turn it on. And you can see now this is charging, and we can plug the cell phone into it. And we'll see it doing a charge. There we go, charging. So we can see that we're charging up here right now, and we're at 84%. That's one thing that I'll probably, oh, hey, that just popped off. Okay, so if I unplug everything, then it will turn off the battery, which is very cool. I just have to turn it on when I want to charge something. So I'm going to put this thing through the paces for the next, I don't know, couple weeks or so, and really give it a good test and see how well this thing works or not. I kind of just noticing the size of this bag. Oh, come on. Do you want to go in there? No. That kind of sucks. This bag, oh, maybe could be either a little bit bigger. I just don't want to crimp up that charger. Or the USB ports really should be kind of out here, I think. Or maybe like a hole. Maybe I'll cut a hole right into the bag here so I can plug in the USB power cord so I can keep this thing nice and pretty for as long as I can. That's probably not a bad idea. Just cut a little hole right there, do a little hole right there, and something I can stick this through. So we're going to give this thing a test, and I'll keep you guys up to date on here about how well this is doing. Give it a full charge and I'll take it to work tonight. I didn't take this to work last night because it wasn't completely charged and I wanted to give it its full due. But now it is, and I am going to take it with me. This is the only thing I'm going to use to charge my phone, well, I guess until it dies, and we'll see how long it took. I waited until the battery was at complete zero. I mean, I would turn on the phone and it would turn back off. Then I plugged in the Lumsing. There it is. And I charged it up. It took probably, I want to say 5 hours maybe, not using it in the locker to completely get to 100%. But there it is. And here we have the lights on the battery, and there's 3 of them still lit up, and one's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just kind of a glow from the other lights, probably. So I've used about 25% of this battery, about, give or take, and I'm just going to keep using only this battery to charge the phone and see how many charges I can get out of it, how long it takes. It's a new night and my battery is at 59%, so I put it on the Lumsing charger. You can see that there are only 2 lights lit on the Lumsing battery, and that means that I'm less than 50% of the battery power that's left in it. So anywhere from 25% to 50% of the Lumsing is charged right now. And one of the things that I've noticed is it takes a while to charge the phone off of this battery, like when I leave it in the locker at night or something like that. If I'm using it, like if I'm playing games or something like that, then I'll put it on the charger just to kind of help stop the battery from going dead. Maybe if I put it in that port right there, that's got more power to it, it might charge it faster, but I can't find anything in the instructions that say anything about what port is supposed to be for what. And yes, I did read the instructions on this, even though I usually don't read instructions, but I wanted to give this thing its full shot. But right here is really all it talks about, and it says number 3, and that is the output. It doesn't really say how much power is coming out of it, or, I guess there it is, 5 volt 2.1 amps, or 5 volt 1 amp. But it doesn't say like what you're supposed to use them for, so I don't know if I should put my phone on that one. Everybody else's videos say that the port that I have it plugged in now is for phones and the other one's for tablets, but I don't really know if there's a difference. I think I might try that sometime just to see what happens. Just how to recharge the thing, just how to turn it on and whatnot. Here's where what the battery lives mean, or the dots. So right now we're at 2 dots, so we're at 25 to 50% of the battery's capacity. And let's see here. Check the main battery, cautions, warranties, accessories, yeah. Doesn't really give me too much information on this, but there we go. We're now at 61%, and we have the 2 dots, and we will keep up to date on how well this does and how many days it takes. Right now it's been 2 complete days of only using this battery to charge my phone, and we started with my phone at completely 0. It's morning, well, for me, and my battery on the phone is at 50%, so I put it on the little charger, and I noticed that I have one light that is flashing on the Lumsing, and that means that I am at less than 10% power left on the battery. So we're going to see how much we can get this thing charged with less than 10% left on that. It's about an hour until I have to go to work, and we're at, what, 66% of battery life on the phone. The Lumsing has done its job. Let's turn it on here real quick. See the light flashing, hear it start charging, and in a couple seconds here, the Lumsing is going to turn off. That means it's out. It's done. So with the battery life that's on here left right now, barely using it. I could probably make it through the night, but I'm going to throw it on a charger in the car on the way to work and give it a top off. Plus I have extra batteries in the car and stuff. So now let's see how long it takes to recharge from 0 the Lumsing. We know how long it takes to drain the Lumsing battery, but how long does it take to charge? It is 8 o'clock, well, give or take a couple minutes, and we are going to plug in this battery. If I can do this one-handed without knocking it down, breaking my phone, should be interesting. There we go, and you can see that it is charging, and we will see how long it takes from, what is this, February 23rd, 8:06, 8:05, whatever, in the evening. I don't work tonight, so I am going to sit up all night long and, you know, edit videos and whatnot, but we're going to watch and see how long this thing takes to completely charge. I watched this thing until about 4 o'clock in the morning, and it only had 1 dot on it. I finally decided to crawl into bed for a couple hours. It is now let's see here, 11:21, and the fourth light on the Lumsing just finished. So let's see, from, was it like 8 something, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 15 hours it took to completely recharge the Lumsing battery, which, I don't know, if it takes maybe 2 or 3 hours to charge up this battery, and it can do it about 3 times, 4 times, something like that, yeah, maybe it's close to being right. This is something that I'm going to continue to use, though, because I like how much power is in it, but I'm always going to have it plugged in when I am not using it, and that way it'll always be at a full charge. I've had this thing for a few weeks, and I've played with it and pushed all the buttons and used it almost every single day. It's pretty much part of my everyday carry now. I keep it in the car. In fact, I had to come out to the car to get it just now. It'll charge a lot more things than I really thought that I was going to be charging, so that's kind of cool. And it's nice to have if like baby girl's tablet runs out of power or something like that when we're out to, I don't know, some event. For 25 bucks, probably pick up another one of these things off of Amazon here soon, which I'll leave a link down in the comments below. That's really all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, check us out on the website, check this thing out on the website, and we'll see you guys in the next video.